Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we're back with 134th place. It's Teetering over the edge. I kind of expect the Jewel Man swing platforms in here. Alright, average score of 42.6. I guess Shinryu really didn't like this one. But let's get into it. Just an energy element to find. What in the world is this music? We still have stages with a plain background. Enemies are being introduced and combined. Okay. I could have ignored those guys 5 centuries ago. I got the capsule. That doesn't spawn another one. Okay. There is no... Well, there is something over there. Those spikes were fake? How was I supposed to predict that? This is like a tier 1 stage so far. See, I could just ignore them. But are those spikes fake? No. Easy E. I don't know why we have Mickey and Minnie Mouse here. Oh, yeah, that's death. Why doesn't that just take me down to the screen below it? Because if I go back, I'm going to hit those spikes, which I presume are still real spikes. I've been really sad if that dropped a capsule. That's really the reason I'm still fighting these enemies, and bolts. But I have a ton of bolts and not a lot to spend it on. That looks like it should be solid. Don't use should be solid tiles as things that aren't solid. I'm not enjoying this stage. But he didn't do that the last time. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're just gonna rush Jet over this section because it's just supremely awful. This this section too. Not even gonna justify this. Not even gonna, no. What in the world? Better fill up Rush Chat. Oh, we hit a checkpoint. Ooh, Gyro Man on a different, layout. I like that. Doesn't seem to want to do much, though. I think Gyro Man on this layout is actually broken, because he almost never shot the straightforward shot, and I don't think he does that unless we're straight up aligned with him and not jumping. Either that or I just got supremely lucky there. If it's the first case, then this is not a good arena for Gyro Man. If it's the second case, then it's fine. Baba, what in the world? Baba is plush is you. From Baba is you. Okay then. Judge comments. Who? Flashman, 22 for design, with a plain blue background the entire time? What were the aesthetic scores for this? 8? 9? Okay. Okay, this level gave me a very odd first impression, no idea what to make of that music. Anyway, at first, this seems normal. If anything, it's really dull, focusing its efforts exclusively on simple enemy challenges, most of which can be annihilated with the Buster and good aim. It can also be the only part of the level you actually play if you end up finding the hidden teleporter, which, not sure how I feel about that. There's a hidden teleporter? Were Mickey and Minnie supposed to be teleporters? After the checkpoint, we have the most precarious teeter-totters known to all mankind, attached to railings that look like they should be solid. Yes, the seesaw section is the most involved part of the level, and it's also really easy to mess up and die on the tiny platforms. Not to mention, you have like the worst... Yeah, there's a reason Blade Man preferred spikes under his seesaws. It wasn't just because they were pointy. And after that, the level just ends. Kind of a neat concept, but this was bare bones in a lot of ways. Credit to Skullmet for being an effective turret, at least. And Giant Lyric for the sheer what the fuzzy barbecue factor. That was pretty silly. Otherwise, though, this was just there, which I guess is better than making me want to punch something. I don't know. I think the seesaw platforms are too small to have to deal with that sort of thing. At least that was my experience. Yeah, exactly. Safety rails not include. Oh, here we go again with the handrails. That's what this stage needed more of. Who rated this? Flashman gave this a 62. We're gonna see what he has to say about this. And I don't know. If he doesn't give my stage over a 62, he might get fired for that, just due to this. This is something that could be egregious. Because this feels like a Tier 1 level. Maybe Tier 2. Yeah, not much going on, so why is this rated so high? Okay, you like the cheery music. I'll give you a pass on that. The level grew on you after a while. It was short. Then again, I rush-jetted over this whole second half. Yeah, more varied architecture. Okay, so it's just the first seesaw track that's really bad. But after the first one, I just felt like skipping the whole thing. Yeah, I should have went with spikes instead of the bottomless pit, as others have said. There was no deterrent for me to bypass the whole thing. I guess this was just a stage where the challenge... Everyone loved the enormous lyric. How did I miss the teleporter? It makes up 4 in heart. Okay. I guess. So this level is playable. I still think this should be down in, like, Tier 2. Especially because it doesn't have handrails. Really? It increases gyro's thrust? Okay, again. Must have just been my experience then. I wouldn't call the music choice obnoxious, I just called it weird. But okay. Really? I'm not jiving with this stage. Let's talk to Tamp, who I'm also not jiving with. Teleportation accident, but I don't think whoever runs this place realizes I can just teleport out. Would book it. Well, I also want to see how long it takes them to realize their mistake, or how many times they're gonna put you away. Rogue's rat catcher. What in the world is this? I don't know. Next time we'll take a look at that and do stage 133. But for now, I'll take my leave.